From Forex Traders Daily, this is your daily analysis with Ross Mullins, live from Richmond, Virginia.
Hello everyone, this is today's video analysis for March 31st, 2016. In just a moment, we'll be taking a look at the USDCAD, the US dollar versus the Canadian dollar, for today's trade analysis. But first, a recap of one of the trade suggestions made for the members in the live trade room yesterday. Starting here on the GBPUSD, Great British Pound versus the US dollar, there was actually a suggestion to go short or sell this currency pair from the blue shaded area right around the 43.85 level yesterday. So you can see right here from the 43.85 level, the market reversed from here for a short period of time, going down about 50-55 pips. So for those of you that know the strategy that I employ, 50 to 55 pips, I began moving my stop loss into profit to protect the profit. At that point in time, I had moved my stop loss in 5 pips of profit, and the market reversed and went back up. You had the opportunity to see about 50 to 55 pips on the trade. Obviously, you could have closed some profit with those 50 to 55 pips, but if you didn't, the market went right back up, took us out of the remaining position, and now has moved a little bit higher. I don't think now's the time to go short again here on the pound dollar. In fact, with the bullish momentum I think we see today and the potential carry through from the dovish Fed comments we saw on Wednesday, we could be looking for the breakout today above the 44.30 level and the continuation higher. If we go back out here to the daily time frame, if we get above that blue shaded area, I don't think it'd be too difficult to see this all the way back up into the 4500s, the orange shaded area at the top of this black box that you see here on the chart. So anybody that took the sells on the 43.85 level from yesterday's suggestion, you should be out of that trade at this point after seeing 50 to 55 pips of profit. Okay, let's move on over to the USDCAD, the US dollar versus the Canadian dollar, for today's trade suggestion. First off, it's important to note that we do have some news today out of Canada at 8:30, about 40 minutes from the recording of this video. We have some Canadian GDP data being released, so you'll want to pay attention to that. If it comes out positive for the Canadian dollar, we could see this continue that bearish pressure and breakdown as we're going to be looking for today. If it comes out negative for the Canadian dollar, we might see some rebound back higher here for this currency pair. So watch that news coming up at 8:30 Eastern U.S. time. But the trend is down. We can clearly see that along the red trend line. It's been down. We've been studying the trend pattern, these black boxes, all along that trend. We're challenging the lowest low of the trend right now. You can see the lows down here into the 1.2925, 29.70 level is highlighted in pink at the bottom of the chart. If you go back just a little bit, let's just zoom back in time just a little bit, you can see a false breakout over here on the left-hand side, so we want to be careful that we don't fall prey to a false breakout like what you see here, because then it turned around and went right back up from there. We move back a little bit further. You see this red box back here. It challenged that area as support. So we know that the pink shaded area just above 129 is support. Anything underneath there, we could see it back down here to this yellow shaded area, which is 27.85. Now let's go back to our current time. So we know that if it gets underneath this pink shaded area and a good clear solid breakout underneath the 29.25 level, we look for it to head on back down here towards the yellow shaded area, which is into the 27.85 level down to 27.50. So it's a good, decent long way down, good profit opportunity if it goes short underneath that pink shaded area. So we want to wait for a real solid confirmed breakout. We don't want it to be a false breakout. We don't even want it to be just challenging and testing. We want a good breakout. And again, positive data for GDP coming up in about 40 minutes from now for Canada would likely see this break down through this support and continue the downside pressure. Take it down to the 4-hour time frame. Again, you can see it just challenging. And look back here, you can see the test of that level and then the reversal. We're testing it again, but I think this is the time that we might look for the breakout, the real confirmed breakout underneath this pink shaded area. The risk in this scenario, of course, is that it breaks back above and goes back up towards the blue shaded area up here at the top. So that's the risk. We know what the risk is. Our stop losses would likely be somewhere above the pink shaded area if we go short on this currency pair. Not there yet, but if we get an open and close underneath 29.25, maybe a retest and rally underneath it as resistance, again, we'll be looking to target all the way back down here to the yellow zone. So waiting for the confirmed breakout to target down towards the 27.85 level for the USCAD today.
From Forex Traders Daily, this has been your daily analysis with Ross Mullins. If you would like to get Ross's analysis on all the currency pairs he's watching and all the trades he takes today, join him in his live trade room by clicking on the link below. Please leave any comments you have about today's video in the comments section below.